My name is Kelly Thurber with Usborne Books and More, and I'm excited to share with you our newest releases. So this new finger trail book is much bigger than our previous ones, and you can trace each letter of the alphabet with your finger, along with a fun story and additional finger trails. This is definitely going to be a delightful young reader. And if you have been following our Don't Tickle the Lion and Hippo, new Don't Tickle the Dinosaur is definitely awesome. Don't tickle the dinosaur, you might make it grunt. Don't tickle the pterodactyl, you might make it screech. Definitely really excited about all of these titles, and Hippo is now back in stock. And another one of our new Lift and Look series. These are so great. I love the peek throughs with little finger holes to stick through, and these flaps that are part of the page are great for not being able to be ripped off. Really fun things to find as you go through. The newest title is Bugs. I Can Do It. This is definitely a fun-filled book with snaps and zippers and Velcro and even tying your shoelaces. So your little ones will have fun learning along with these kids. Phonics books, Skunks in Trunks is definitely a new hilarious addition. So much fun spending the day at the water park with skunks in their trunks. I have definitely enjoyed All About Feelings and All About Families, and I'm so excited they made a new All About Friends. So all different types of friends, being a good friend, why we need friends, how to make friends, friendship groups, how to not be friends, what happens when you lose a friend, changing and growing. So this walks kids through all stages of friendship, from the beginning to building a relationship, and who can be friends, who is it appropriate to be friends with, and the things that you can do together. So definitely am excited about this book, as I have a 6-year-old and we are going through this right now. Brothers and Sisters. Really excited about these books. So it's not just about boys in this book and girls in the other one, but families are different with brothers big and small. Step brothers, half brothers, we love them one and all. So it definitely shows just different brothers doing different things. I love that it shows lots of different types of families and the things that big brothers can teach you, and things about being a little brother like hand-me-downs. So really great tribute to brothers and again to sisters. So great if you've got a new sibling on the way, or if you already have sibling groups. Little sisters may copy your style and your walk. You'll be their first choice when they need to talk. So really awesome books for siblings. This is Frog and this is Owl are so fun and interactive, and I am so happy there is now This is Crab. These books are so engaging with little fun things to do. Can you wave your arms in the air to say hello? Great for read aloud with a preschool or with an individual child. Do a sideways scuttle to your left and to your right. Oh no, there's a rock in the way. Push it with your fingers. So they can push the rock out of the way. That's not a rock. Try counting its arms. Is that a clue? So building in a lot of other learning, like your left and your right, and counting into these books, as well as the interactive element. We love these. More activity books and white clean cards. We now have Never Get Bored on a Plane, adding to our mazes and our car and our general Never Get Bored cards, as well as little things for children to do. So these come with 50 cards that are front and back, so that's 100 things to do, and one white clean pen. Really great. I hole punch a few on a key ring and take them with us everywhere. And then we have more in our Little Coloring series. This is Little Coloring Garden. The big thick lines to help kids learn to stay in the area, and big sections for them to color. This is going to be a really fun spring coloring book. In our little sticker book series as well. I love these bigger stickers, easier for little fingers to get off of the page. And again, these pages are high gloss, so they can stick and stick. And this one has places for each animal to go, and they match it up by the silhouette, which is really great for that visual discernment and fine motor control. For our older kids, graphs and charts. I was a little bit of a math lover in school, so I think this is fantastic. But you have your small little graphs here and just a little introduction, making it fun with all these fun illustrations and word puzzles, adding things up and doing some basic charting and graphs. And if you're looking for another road trip book, the word puzzles and games, this has everything from crosswords to hangman to word searches, finding the letters, decoding. So many fun things in this book. Two more fun ones helping kids learn about their world. Big comparisons, big and small. This is so fun looking at different things. My kids are always wondering, Mom, is this bigger than or smaller than? You know, how much fresh water is in the world versus land versus water and salt water. How much of your body is water? We've been having that conversation, drinking a lot of water to keep from getting sick. How deep is the ocean? Spacey stuff. High jumpers, the highest jumping animal. Comparing different countries, population and size. So many great things to introduce kids to these early concepts. Another in our Turn and Learn series, we have Turn and Learn Weather, and now we have our world. You pull the ribbon across the page to change the picture and learn something about each part of our world. We have deserts and rainforests, the Arctic, which my boys are really into right now, and the savanna, grasslands, the different people that live there, the different plants and animals that live there. Lots of fun facts in this interactive book. New Storybook Packs. These each have 12 books, and they are individual books. There's not actually a box. There's a beginner reader set, a developing reader, and a confident reader set. The beginner readers are going to step up from our level readers and bridge into those chapter books. So they still have these colorful illustrations with small bits of text to read, but growing into a chapter book. And again, you have the history of the story, which I love, and the activities. These comprehension puzzles are very important to make sure your child is actually decoding the words that they're reading and understanding. And the answers are in the back for the parents as well. So this comes in 3 different levels as well, bridging into those chapter books for kids that are a little bit more reluctant readers. Already in chapter books, we have new additions to Billy Bee and Hey Jack. We love these books. They are definitely a great first chapter book. The Missing Tooth. You have these great pictures in here, short bits of chapters to read, giving kids the confidence, especially if they suffer from dyslexia or other reading disabilities. These are going to help bridge them in the way that they are written for kids that have any trouble with reading. And a new Book Buddies, twice the length, but the same type of text. And this has Hey Jack and Billy Bee in the same book. They're really all both in both books, but this is one big combo book, a little bit longer to bridge them into reading longer books as well. Another new Lightning Girl. We're up to 4 in this series. She finds out that she has superpowers as well as her mother. And so this is a really fun one.